What is up, everybody? We are back. You know it. You know what to do. It's time to
Boop, boop,
motivate
boop, 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 boop,
with
boop,
Tea Time with the Blue
boop,
Bear Unfiltered. We are on part two on why does being broke feel like a personal failure with my
Part
wonderful
dos.
dos with my wonderful dope ass guest, my dancer artist, mommy extraordinaire,
That is
Queen
I.
Dancer, my Cocomotion. She's
Hello,
back,
hello.
y'all.
I'm back.
And girl, we're gonna pick up right where we left off
I know
about
we was just having a good flow. I forgot all about this record button.
don't worry, we was having a good flow. Don't worry, we gonna get that flow right on back.
Yeah,
We're picking up right. We left off about
okay.
surviving in today's economy.
Yes.
Because we recently talked about it in part one, now not all the way because you have to take care. We both have to take care of something. Now part two, we're gonna talk about hey, the side hustle exhaustion, like we were just talking about earlier before we got on,
Mhm.
the inflations, the layoffs that people are going through, the living expenses in New York City. So Coco was just breaking it down. I want you to tell my audience, well, the Sip Squad audience.
Tip squad. I like that.
Yeah, that's our audience. Sip Squad's the bomb.
um, I was basically saying why the freelance economy works for me at
Mm-hmm.
the current moment. As opposed to having like a full time gig, like working, like working the school system, like eight to two or 7 to 4, or working like a regular like 9 to 5. So they say, like I
Mm-hmm.
can't really do those hours because I have my own kids that I gotta take to school, and like I have my own kids that I have to do shit for if my husband can't do it because his schedule is like a 9 hour shift, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
more than that. So somebody's got to be here to pick up our kids from the bus and stuff, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, like the gig economy works best for me because, like I was saying, I could teach a workshop in the middle of the day and still be back in time to pick up my kid. I could drop her off in the morning time, run to this college, teach this class, and come back in time to pick her up from the bus. And like it's fine. Like I don't know like many jobs where you're like where you have the flexibility to do that, and then sometimes like even bring your own kid at that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe at some point one day I'll go back to like having like a regular job. Like I'm not opposed to that, but right now it just doesn't work for my lifestyle.
At the
Like
moment.
this yeah, exactly, at the moment. Like this fits my lifestyle like way better for me. Like, and again, if my circumstances were different, if I had somebody like my mother is elderly now, I cannot leave my 2 kids with my mother for many hours of the day. So if my circumstances was different where I had somebody that could watch both of my kids, that I knew that my kids was safe, that you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, that they was being taken care of, they were being taken care of properly, then yes, I would, probably return back to a more stable income, because that's really what the difference is. Like that is that that's really it. That your income is stable all the time. You know what your check is given, or it fluctuates up and down. Sometimes you have a good month. Sometimes you have a dry month. Sometimes you have a mid month. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Like it fluctuates.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. But that's really the only difference, So, like, yeah, I'm not opposed to working. Like, as you know, me personally,
Yeah.
I've been working my whole fucking the whole time that you've been knowing me,
Hell
since
yeah.
like having all sorts of jobs. Like, I'm not opposed to working. It's just that, like I said, and this economy, how much they charging for childcare and not giving no motherfucking vouchers. That shit is $400 a week for 2 kids. It's $200 a week for one kid, and I got 2 kids, so that's $400 a week. And I don't really see myself working to spend $400 a week to the babysitter to take care of my kids. It don't make no type of sense to me personally. It don't make no type of. I don't think it make no type of sense to nobody. So that's just where I'm at with it. That's me. That's my situation. That's me.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And we talked about the side. You already talked about with your freelance with side hustle exhaustion and shit. Because
Mhm.
it's on your lifestyle. Because you are a mom at the end of the day. And
Mhm.
with this economy way it's looking, we also know is like having multiple streams of income. How Ashley, my other co-host, was teaching me about during
Mhm.
COVID, which while I
Mhm.
was talking about Buddha Bear Bakery, which is not open at the moment. But I'm gonna bring that bitch back.
It's just at a hiatus, bro. It's at a hiatus
Yeah, it's
for
just a
now.
hiatus.
For now.
Mm-hmm. And since I'm now working at the hospital, I'm bringing something in, something stable. And it's like the only sucky thing about it is like I try to take like I love taking dance classes because I want to keep my body in rhythm and motion because I'm 40 years old and I want to keep these
And looking
muscles.
good.
Thank you. I gotta keep these muscles and body movement because I remember I'm trying to get back the way I was when during our 50K days when I was a flexible son of a gun.
That's
I
right.
I slimmed down and
And you could, and you know what, you could get it back. Even myself, I was thinking like, yo, I gotta go back to the gym. I gotta get myself together. But in due time, in due time, we busy doing life, trying to be adults in this economy and Trump's America. You know
cook.
what I'm saying? Like it's hard out here for us.
Yep.
So we're
Fuck
doing the
ice.
best that we can.
Fuck ice.
Definitely that.
Because I don't give a damn. Fuck that.
Yo,
Because I
it's hard out here.
it's
Hmm.
especially when you're pivoting careers. It's like I want to share this too, because Christina already knew this, and she knew that I was trying to be a flight attendant, and
Hmm.
I had a little sit down with myself, and I was just like, I had to pray for a moment. I was like, okay. I said, yo, big G upstairs in the sky above. If this is for me, just let me know.
Right.
It's not, you know exactly
Right.
what to do, and I would
Right.
not be mad. So the minute I landed, as people, it's this little secret between us,
Hmm.
for us in the SIP squad. I'm in the process of getting hired for the MTA for the conductor's position. I took the test back in 2016.
Ra
Um,
ra ra.
Made an 85. I passed it without even studying, and it's like common sense questions, and I knew the trains when I was like, yeah, and I still remember it till this day. And long story short, I went to the appointment this past February. We're just waiting for stage two.
Okay.
Stay tuned. So we just want to make sure we're
It's
doing.
coming.
It's coming. It takes a minute, but that's the like that's the full time gig. It's a city job,
Yeah.
and I don't want nothing to worry about money for the rest of my life. And I don't have to worry about paying no Metro card, which is a blessing in disguise. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
hold
coming.
you. I ain't gonna lie, cause paying $140 for an Omni card, which is not an unlimited son of a bitch. They stopped the unlimited.
I don't
Just
even know how that shit is even working right now. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So there's no unlimited cards no more.
nope, they stopped that shit the minute Omni started. It's this gentleman that stopped it. He's from California. I think one of my favorite content creators I follow on Instagram. She was telling me about it. She's part of the LGBTQ rainbow community,
Hmm.
and she was giving the deets. Like she said, she was putting up the video, a reel of his first, last name, and email. I sure did send an email. I said, why in the hell did you stop unlimited as an essential worker? Mind you, I work in a hospital.
So what are they saying that if you take a certain amount of rides and you get a certain amount of rides free?
Yeah, you get like 12 rides. Once you pay up those 12 rides, you get a week free ride, a week free of the rides.
But you have to get up to 12 a week.
Exactly. 12 payments. Yeah, which is weird because I go to work every day. I go to work 5 days a week. But because I take
So
sometimes
you would have to use it an extra day
on my day off or whatever, and which is annoying because now,
to get the 1 week free.
mm-hmm, it's
But it's
annoying.
a whole 1 week unlimited.
That's it.
But if it's a week unlimited though, and if you're working every week, that's actually makes sense for you, I think.
Yeah, it does for me. Cause
For
the reason
you.
why I put 140 because since for the month, because I gotta work on for like a couple of weeks or so,
But
3 weeks.
that's still 140 though. Ay ay ay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
annoying.
steep.
It's annoying,
That's
Chris.
steep as fuck because then the following week it's not unlimited and you gotta pay another 140.
Bingo,
Oh shit. Yeah, I see.
bingo. You
Okay.
already nailed it. That's why
Okay.
everybody's having a fucking fissy fit. And if Six Squad, if you're in the New York City area, to all my Bronx people, my Queens people, my Brooklyn,
Pra pra pra
Manhattan,
pra 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 pra.
tri-state area, if you agree or what I was saying, please drop it in the comments below and wherever you listen to this podcast, either on Spotify, whatever. Like put it in the comment, Apple Podcast, whatever. Because by the time you hear this, I want to make sure I don't give no misinformation and shit. But we be struggling out here. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Most deaf.
It's hard out here for a pimp. But yeah, you said it on the bingo, baby. You said it right on the bingo. And now let's see. On to the next segment. It's called Rewriting the Narrative. In
Yes.
practical refrains, you got to refrain your brain. You got to say, hey, I'm in a rebuilding session. You got to tell yourself this, man. Like, for example, I'm in a rebuilding season. I'm investing in long-term stability. I am resourceful. I am not behind. You got to keep telling yourself these things so you don't put yourself into depression. Stop. You can't beat yourself up. We're in a fucked up economy.
Yeah.
We're the dude who had Orange Cheeto Puff started this whole damn war. I don't want to talk about that motherfucker
Lord. Right.
because we all know this is about more than oil because he want to be a bitch. And
And
now, oh
speaking
y'all,
of, the gas is going through the roof.
how much is it now?
Child, I went by the gas station today. It's at 3.49 a gallon. It was 2.79. It's
Uh-huh.
almost increased $1.
And remind you, Coco drives, y'all. She drives. And don't get her starter on when it comes to her car payments and insurance.
Don't get me started. I don't want to get started.
Because honey,
I shall not get started.
because when you said that to me, that broke my heart for you. I said, what the? And I got my 3 little powder puffs. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I wanted to cry for you. And I was like, what the fuck?
They did me so dirty. And
Oh,
I still didn't talk to nobody about that. Like, take legal action
ooh,
because
ooh.
I am and I need to.
Yes, please do. Cause that's that. Like
Right.
they robbing you blind. I don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can say I love like manifesting and stuff. Like you can always speak in abundance,
Oh yes, absolutely. Most
even in
definitely can.
scarcity.
Most
Yes.
definitely can.
Yep. And also don't let the temporary numbers define your permanent vision.
No, because what I learned these past 2 years is almost 3 years actually when I was pregnant with my second daughter, like almost 3 years ago, is that the numbers on the screen don't define
Who you
me.
are.
Yeah, like they don't define me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on. Yes, Juju.
Hi, Juju.
Yes, Juju. Are she sleeping?
Look at me,
No,
baby.
I'm doing a podcast with Ray. Oh, my phone? You want my phone? To do what? Okay,
Oh
go.
no. She just having fun with the mommy duties. It's so
Okay.
peaceful.
She's like, I want your phone to play a game on your phone. I'm like, what?
Oh, tell my
Um,
tell my cousin I said hi.
yeah, no, she left. because she got the phone, so she's out. And
oh
I have no sound. If I would have said no, she'd been like, "Oh, who are you talking to?"
God. That's my juju. That's my girl. That's my homie. That's my little homie. I was like, that is the mini. That's mini Coco. That
No,
is
that's
her
a fact.
mini me. I said this
That's
every
a
time I'm around when I visit. I said, "There's my mini me. There's her mini me right there."
no, that's a fact.
And I said, "Yup, she got your attitude all the way down." I said,
That's a fact. That's a fact. She really
"Oh,"
starting to become like her own little person too.
in her
It's very
unique,
cute.
in her own
Mm-hmm.
unique little way. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! And let's see. All right, my audience. I know you guys haven't been talking on here, but I want you guys to really engage. I'm gonna put in the questions on this. I'm gonna ask you guys. The first question for my SIP squad is like, what money belief are you unlearning? Number two, what did your family teach you about money? I ain't gonna lie to you, my mom.
Mm.
I learned I was a little irresponsible with money, a little younger. Hey, I wasn't perfect, but guess what?
Same.
Ray Sell was juggling two jobs. You can never tell me Ray was not without a job.
I know that's right.
Yeah, even Coco believes she been to my prep job many times to get some deliciousness from.
I loved you working at Pret and Starbucks, bitch. I used to work at Starbucks too. Remember back? I don't. I was telling you I used to work at Starbucks back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when I was at community college at Nassau.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was a fun job. It was the most fun job I ever had.
yeah. Same with Pratt. Pratt was one of the most funnest jobs I ever had. I was there for over 8, 5,
Wait,
6
wait, hold
years.
on a second. Hold on a second, right?
No
Let me
problem.
let me
Da,
get
da,
this.
da. But yes, Sip Squad. While my guest has dipped away, I'm gonna repeat it for audience engagement for my Sip Squad. I want you to answer this one question. I'm gonna type it into as well. What money belief are you unlearning? That was number one. What number two was what did your family teach you about money? And number three, do you feel embarrassed when you say you're broke? Baby, you are in good company, y'all. I'm gonna put a type in all these questions. I'm gonna put them in. Let me see if I can put it in now. Lord have mercy. Let me see if I can do it. Chocolate chip with a honey dip. Do 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 do. I'm trying to see if I can type it in for y'all and be cute. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see what's going on here. I'm trying to type it in for y'all. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'll probably type it in when I finish this recording. But yes, I want you to answer those three questions. I want to hear you guys' opinion, what you guys went through, because don't feel bad. This is a safe space with me, Lauren, and Kai and Chanel and so forth. So I don't want you guys to feel ever embarrassed because when me and Coco are sharing these wonderful experiences with you guys, this is real life shit. It is nothing to be ashamed. It's all learning curve. But yes. Um, let's see. And I always love doing this and wow, this damn we came to the closing scene already. Okay, it's called the empowerment. Ooh, I'm gonna give you a strong quote, my little chocolate chips.
Oh,
You ready?
ready?
All right, Sip Squad, listen up. Being broke is a circumstance.
Mm.
Being powerful is a choice. Yes, boo boo. I'm gonna repeat it again for my babies.
Let's go.
Being broke is a circumstance.
Circumstance.
Being powerful is a choice.
Choice.
Because you guess what, my babies? Y'all are powerful.
That's right.
Christina's powerful. I'm powerful.
I share.
Lauren is powerful like a chocolate thunder cat, even though she's not here with us at the moment. She's been taking care of her mental and everything. She'll send our love to Lauren and
Yes.
my other co-host. Yes, yes, yes. And
Because and that's the thing. Like speaking on like mental, like when you don't have no money, it really can fuck with your mental. Like
it,
you really be thinking like it really do be feeling like you gonna be that way forever. And sometimes like you be trying to be positive, you be trying to be you be trying to like keep yourself in a positive mind
mhm,
frame and stuff like that, but sometimes it just be so hard, like I'm just never gonna get out of this circumstance. That's how it feel like. And
mhm.
then when you do get the money, this be the other shit. Let me tell you what be the other shit.
Break it
when
down.
you when you do get the money,
Hmm.
you gotta pay back all the other shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Now you playing catch up. So you don't really got it good, but you feel like you good, like you could take a vacation, you all right, good, until like the
hmm,
third or fourth check in.
right. That's a true damn
Because the
fact. That
first and
is
the second check, you catching up from all the shit that you had to pay when you didn't have the money to pay from the first time.
right. Yes. If you get that third and
Right?
fourth check,
Right?
hell yeah, I fucking agree. Because there were
Right?
times I had to do that. That shit is not fun.
Right?
That shit suck. And let's not get started. I was telling Lauren about the damn electric bill. We gonna nickname my heater Mr. Bam Bam.
Okay.
Mr. Bam Bam is making an appearance again. You want to know why? How Con Edison in New York City is up? My shit was up to $230 when it was brick fucking cold. I had no heat. This is the reason why. Say hi, Bam Bam.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm on a bill payment plan. And and honey and babies, I'm always on time and early with my payments. I do not play.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So your apartment wasn't busting out the heat like that? So you went and got a space heater and Con
Yup,
Edison charged you $230 a month?
yup,
Child.
yup. And I reported to 311. As I mentioned, I told Lauren this. I went to 311. I reported it by my building and everything. I said, do not fucking play with me. I said, I would withhold their rent till they get this shit fixed. I do not work almost 6 days a week just for my heat to be off.
Right.
And this is back in January. Yeah, back in early January.
Mm-mm.
And this all started like late December, right before the new year.
No, that's too much.
And I low key how had a sore throat. I said, this is how I keep getting sick. And I said, I keep telling you, god dang on fuckers. Like stop playing when we come to heat. My mother taught me well come to shit. I will go to court the next time this shit happens again.
Right.
And let them tell you. Because I'm not doing I like rent free.
Right.
I love
Hello.
rent free.
Right.
Don't play with me. I can stock up my money within a few months. Don't play with me.
That part.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That whole part.
I ain't gonna hold you. I keep wanting teddy bears.
That whole
No.
part.
Like, yeah, I went through that shit. Christina, you would have been mad as fuck. You'd been like, what the fuck? You would have flipped your shit.
Yeah.
You would have flipped your shit. You like, right.
Yeah,
No.
no, I would have been mad.
You'd be like, where's your heat? No, I don't want.
Yeah, I would have
Well,
been mad as fuck.
she said, do I need a you would have came to the building because she knows where I'm at in the Bronx. So she would have came to the building. She said, yo, where's your building manager at? Let me talk to her. Let me speak up. I already know how you are. I was like, she gonna flip. She gonna say, where's she at? And point me in the direction. I said, understood. I'm gonna do exactly what she said, like how my mom always do it. I said, here you go.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Period.
Here you go. But yeah, like we don't want people. We like when I tell you we understand, we get it. We both understand. There were times where Christina even looked out for me when I felt during the times when we were doing D Crew. I will never forget it. You know how many times this woman and have looked out for me? She looked at me every single time. Then
You
I
did the same for me
Yep, sure did. I did the same for her. We looked out for each other. That was our thing.
all the time. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, babe. Let me get this job.
No worries. But yeah, we looked out for each other. Yo, that's my role. That's my role, doll. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. But I hope you guys are taking it easy. I tell you, I already tells you, it is all good. It's no, it will, like Christina said, it will put you in a mental state where you feel like, damn, am I ever gonna get out of this motherfucking fuckery of this situation? And you gotta have it's hard to have a positive mindset. But times it's challenging for me too. I'll be like, motherfuckers, especially when you get paid bi-weekly, or if you're weekly, you good. You get paid every Friday, you are absolutely good. If you bi-weekly, that's when it's a bitch. That's when it's a motherfucker. And I be like, choke on a biscuit, you motherfuckers. Choke on a biscuit. I was not ready for that type of brokey broke, but you never know. The tables do turn. That's why I encourage people when I employ people. Don't joke to a situation unless you're ready for that. Unless you're ready to face that obstacle yourself on your own. I had too many people that talked down to me, talking about how I'm this, that, and the third when it come to money. And I'm not that type of person. And guess what? When I do pay them back, I know I'm not perfect, but damn, when I do pay them back, I'm like, hey, here you go. Just gotta give me a little bit. I got you. But I don't show no one's situation because anything can happen. I don't talk to. Have you ever noticed? I don't never talk down about no one's financial stuff because I've been down the rucker. I've explained it many times on the podcast, on my other podcasts, on other episodes. Like, yeah, there's times I even had to use my body to do things while working my 9 to 5. Am I proud of it? No, but I had to do in order to survive. And I don't want no one to go through what I had to go through. And trust me, I'm a hustler. I don't play. So yeah, like you in good company. We're not here to judge. We keep it all the way a buck. Give it a band. Chocolate chip for the honey dips. But yeah, I hope you guys are hanging in there. We missed you. I know I'm so sorry it took us such a long time to like do part two because we were both busy and I was busy as fuck. I had life be life, and I need a moment. I need a little mental break. But yes, we just waiting for our wonderful Cocomotion to be all silly and stuff. But yeah, like I don't want you. Don't. No one should be judging anybody. That's the point that I'm trying to make. No one should be judging anyone. Everyone's not perfect, including me. I'm not perfect. The reason why I'm opening up because people have mistreated me. I have experience where I was treated funny, and trust me, they ain't hurt my feelings. Where I'm at right now, I am so blessed and so fortunate, and I'm so grateful for my Buddhist practice. Nam Yoho Renge Kyo. I'm grateful to my creator, God, and the chocolate chip for the honey dips. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like there are times chocolate chips. Yeah, I was just telling my the Sip Squad audience, like telling them like it's okay, like no one should be judging anybody with their financial stuff because like I was telling them while you was away taking care of my little muffs that there are times where I had like me and you looked out for each other and then there was times which I already told you that I had to do sex work too in order to survive when I wasn't living at home.
Yep.
And
Yep.
And I was sharing that because I didn't want to tell you that because I was like, I know you have been scared and worried, and I didn't want to worry you. So,
No, and I understand that fully.
and that's why I was like, I fuss with you because you the one that was like, nah, I ain't gonna leave you. I got you. I got you.
Yeah,
So,
like not people, like you said, like judgment and all that stuff like that. Like I had a really good friend, and I'll tell you later.
hmm
Um, I'll tell you later about this person more when we're
hmm
not, live.
yeah, we'll do it
Um,
off camera.
but just remind me because you're gonna probably be shocked when you hear. Mm. Anyway,
Oh,
this friend had like a problem with drugs, like, and I don't mean like like, oh, like this person like alcoholic, or like like they smoking weed every day, like to the point like where they're like whatever.
hmm
I'm talking about like fucking like drugs, like
the
the
hard
shit
shit.
that you like burn on the spoon.
Yes, I know. Is that what you're talking about? I know
And
what
then
you're
the
talking
last time that I saw this person, because this was like when we first met. This was like
about.
during like D Crew, like when it first started kicking off, like when we first, because we was like kind of like pioneers, like me and you, like me,
Right,
you, Sharice, Tara, like all of us, like
the
back in that
beginning.
time,
hmm
and this was around the time that I had met that person, and they were like a really good friend, and like and like we were saying, like never, like I never judged them for like like anything that they were doing, like they were a dancer also, and like also into fashion and like waiting tables and stuff like that, and then later on came out and said that they were doing like sex work, and that like through doing this sex work that they got um involved with doing this type of drug. Right. And then the last time that I saw them was actually like after I had Juju. Maybe Juju was about like, this was like, it wasn't during COVID, but maybe like right when like COVID was like, and like, like when you could travel again. Remember when you could
Yeah, it
travel
was
again?
about the end. Like the travel restrictions were being lifted. I remember. Uh huh.
Whatever year that was.
Was it
Uh,
2022?
Maybe this sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
because
Juju was about four.
2022.
So I went to see this person at their place in Harlem because they had broken up with somebody that I had knew them to be with from before,
Uh huh.
and they had got a new spot, and the spot was in Harlem, and that was the last that I saw this person, but they like did not look well, and like had also like stopped like chanting, but was like getting back into the chanting and stuff like that. But we
hmm
kind of like lost the base. Like last time I saw on social media, they had like moved back down south to like be with family, I guess. So
hmm
maybe that's like the best thing for them. But going back to like judgment and stuff like that, like I never judged that person, even when they had like a lot of money and like was buying like all this weed and like taking us out and like doing all this cool shit. Like I was your friend when you had it, I was your friend when you didn't have it. I didn't judge you about what you didn't have when you had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
hmm
just not that type of person. And if you my friend, I see when you low. If I'm up, I'm gonna help you get back up. If you see when I'm low, you're gonna help me get back up. That's what a fucking friend do. And if a
Right.
person not doing that,
That's a
then they
dub.
then you know what, then I'm learning to understand, then that person is just an associate, or that person is just somebody that because y'all share a common interest, and that's
hmm
okay too, because not everybody is going to have a friendship like me and you, Ray. you
Right.
know so it's like certain type of friendships for certain things, but like it's never a friend to like judge somebody for what they don't have, or be
hmm
around because they do have it, that type of shit. I was never
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always appreciate you because there are times people treated me funny, and I'm over here. I'm working a whole 9 to 5 job,
Hmm.
and And these folks were still like treat me funny. But now I learned, I said, oh, no, you an associate. You
Right.
just, yeah, you associate. And I just pray you don't go through what I had to go through. And I mentioned it before, and it's not out of ego. It's based on life experience. I don't want you to go through what I went through. And when I opened up about that on Buddha Bear Talks, I think that's when I noticed a lot of people that were associated to me went silent and has not bothered me ever since and went on about their lives like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was like, you rather when I was quiet and just taking what y'all was saying, like try to discipline me. But
For face value. Yep.
now when I open
Yep.
up and reveal behind the scenes, that's when everybody went kind of ghost.
Yep.
And that's when I was like, uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Now I see what type of time you want. Because you're probably running your mouth about me that probably wasn't true. But don't worry, the truth will always come into the light.
Always.
That's why I don't stress it no more. You see how many
Always.
people left me alone and shit? Because they fucking knew. They was like, oh shit, he's friends with Coco. Let me not fuck with him. Let me not mess with her. They probably might speak to you more than me, but that's fine. I don't give a fuck. But one day that Coco not gonna tell her, she said, you better not talk about my motherfucking friend. You don't know what the fuck you went through. She will tell you straight in your face.
That's the other thing too. Like everybody is not worth the energy. You
At
know,
all. At
everybody is
all.
worth the energy, not worth the time. Like it just is what it is. Like I'm not gonna allow my feelings to get hurt. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just what it is. Because
Shaba.
life moves on. You know.
Oh hell yeah. Big
Life.
and better.
Hmm.
And now fast forward. Hey. Blessings and benefits is coming in a lot like crazy.
That's right. That's right. Ashe.
I
And
should.
that's what it's about. You know, like like the lotus flower. You need to be in that muddy water to bloom. You know, if the water is too clean, it's not gonna happen for you. It's not gonna percolate. You know,
At
like
all.
that's just how I think about it all the time. Like that's that's just
And that
what it is. Winter always turns to spring. You know.
it always does.
And speaking of spring, it's gonna be beautiful this weekend. I hope you're not working. You're able to go out and enjoy.
I'm I'm low key trying to,
Okay. Yep. Yep. A little.
yeah, 'cause I do got a head cold. I sound like crap anyway, but I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna wait. I mean, you can still keep talking. I'm just gonna do this.
No problem.
Um, and I wanna show you something.
Alrighty. But yeah. Very good. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Memories. Oh my gosh. Don't you bringing me back. Oh,
Toward 2030. It's almost 2030 soon.
that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. It's funny looking back. We was like, yo, we was always doing our thing. We was always D crew. And we hang out afterwards. We get our smoothies. Oh,
2012. This was.
oh wow. That sure was. And cause I went to the next
Wait,
one.
hold on. I gotta check on this kid. Hold on.
Oh my babies. Christina brought us back. Like when I tell you me and Christina performed together in the SGI, like we performed, like we got history and like we've been through it was only been me and her. It was so many lineup changes within the group. it felt like the Pussycat Dolls in the times. It does, but I've been around these people that are so fucking talented and so dope. That's one thing I will keep it a ban on with the Soca Gaga. They are the most incredible, talented, beautiful individuals I've ever met. Some you just want to barbecue them and turn into barbecue fried chicken. Some you just like you want to hug them and snuggle them like cookies. But yeah, but I tell you, this girl taught me everything, and she's still right. We stood by each other's side ever since then. That's how we met Alicia, Enon. We met every. That's how we still cool to this day. We met everybody. Oh my gosh. But yes. Oh, chocolate chip for the honey dips. Lord, Lord, Lord. I ain't gonna lie, I miss my dancing days. I miss it a lot. Shoot, speaking of it, let's see. Where is my BJ's? Yeah, I'm just updating everything. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just updating something on my phone. Alrighty, let's see, because I'm delicious. There we go. Let's see when my grocery delivery is coming in. Oh my god, I'm trying to see what's going on. Look at my little flip. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh yes, but yeah. Well, I tell you, we go way back. We go way back. I miss those days. I miss those my performing days. I ain't gonna hold you. I miss it. I need to get back into taking class and stuff. But oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, that was so undumpy of me. Dear Lord. Ooh, I'm trying to see what other photos I got of us. I showed an old picture of us. Let me see. Oh my god, let me see. Yeah, this is when I was in the group. This is when me and Sharice was in the group and stuff from D Crew on my Instagram. Oh my god. I was a young thing on there. I was like 20. I was 24, 25. I was 25. I just turned 25 when I joined the practice and I joined D Crew. I've been, oh boy. I'm 40 now. So me and Christina, we're both 40 years old now. And the
Okay.
name,
I
yeah.
am so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. The babies come
Um,
first. I was just showing this the SIP squad audience my old photos of the group. This is the one you wasn't in it. I don't think this was Garima was in it, and
wait, and what? And
at
D
the,
Crew?
yeah, it was this photo, this one.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, with Sharice and this one we was in Queens.
Yeah, is that Murray?
Uh huh.
I thought so.
Yeah, we was in Queens. Yeah, right. The Culture Center in Queens.
Murray is in my dance company.
Get the hell out of here.
You saw her that time that you came to the show in the Bronx.
Sure was. It's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Wait a
like,
minute. The y'all did that performance at the Nuke Center in Queens or the old one?
this is the old one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was back in the day.
That was back in the day.
Okay.
I wanted to see the new one.
You never been to the new one? Oh, it's nice. You gotta come out.
I need to come up to Queens on one of my
Yeah, come
days
check it
off.
out.
so I can see because I've been to the one in Brooklyn when I was staying in Brooklyn. I know that one. That one's beautiful too.
I never been to that one.
Oh, it's nice. It got elevators and shit, just like my. And it's not as big as the one in Manhattan, but it's big. It's big, but yeah, the chocolate chip for the honey dips.
I love it.
Yes. Well then, my gosh. Let's see.
I love it.
My God. Well, whenever you do decide to come back to tea time, I want to see what episodes would you like to do? Like, soft life versus survival mode. Maybe healing with financial trauma.
Ooh.
Or stop performing well.
All of the above.
Oh, she said all the above, y'all. Because this is the chapter of Unfiltered, because we're going to keep it all the way real and happy. Well,
I can't decide.
But yeah, this concludes part 2 of Tea Time with the Buddha Bear, my babies.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this segment with me and Miss Cocomotion herself.
Yes,
the amazing artist and dancer extraordinaire. And baby, we got more to come. She will be back as a guest because this is dope.
We'll be back.
Yes. Until then, my chocolate chips, ta-ta for now. If you ain't following us, you better start following us. You better start following us on the podcast, on everything. Follow us on Instagram. Yes. You already know Cocomotion NYC for my cousin over here. Me, I'm the B Bear 2023. And I'm Tea Time with the / Buddha Bear, B Bear. Mm-hmm. Follow all 3 of us on there. And follow us on the podcast, on Spotify and all the podcast platforms so you will not miss an update of the new episodes coming up. It's going to be worth it. Yes, my sis squad. Until then, I'll see you soon.
Peace.
Later.